Hey guys, LPS Gamer 297 here, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. So no one asked me to do this video, and no one's requested it, but I just really wanted to do it. So I'm just going over what I use to custom. Customizing LPS can be easy, but also annoying. It can be easy only if you do it right. So I'm gonna go over some tips and what I use to customize. So yeah, and I'm also gonna show you some of my customs. One of them is not done, but it's drying upstairs, so yeah. So these are the customs that I've done. I did this one a while ago. It is Livia, one of my OCs. And then of course, I did these three for my friends, which I posted a video about. So we have TT9, Spade, and Lily. So yeah, but like, how did I do this? So, number one, what paint did I use? I use airbrush paint. Airbrush paint is very expensive, and do not use it if you're a beginner. It's pretty hard to use. It's super smooth, like this. It dries super smooth, but oh god, it's harder to use than just acrylic paint, like I did with this one. So, if you're a beginner, I would not recommend airbrush paint. If you are a broke artist, I wouldn't recommend airbrush paint, because the kit that I have was like $90. Oh my god. So, yeah. What brushes I use? I use very fine detail brushes, like the ones shown here. They're pretty. Make sure you use good quality brushes, but like, you don't need to pay like $20 for a set of brushes or like $30. Just try and find ones that are good quality, and if they're cheap, buy them. But like, make sure they're good quality is what I'm trying to say. So, I sadly do not know how much these brushes were because I didn't buy them. My dad bought them, so I do not know. The next thing, how do I get such smooth base coats? Like you can see here, it is very smooth, very smooth. I airbrush mine, which I know that's probably not an option for most people, because a lot of LPS tubers do not have airbrushes or airbrush paint. So I don't know if this works for most people, but another substitute I think will work is spray paint. Don't take my word on it. I've never tried it, but I know some LPS tubers, well, a main LPS tuber who does customs. I think I'll have her channel down below. I'm pretty sure used to use spray paint on her customs, and that's how her base coats were so smooth, but then she moved, and yeah. So, but you have to do that outside. I airbrush mine, well, my dad airbrushes them. I still need to learn how to do it, but I airbrush mine in my garage. So, make sure it's like ventilated, I guess, or whatever, and try to stay away from, like, if the custom's right here. Sorry about that. My memory card just got full. I really need to clean out my camera. What was I saying? I don't know. Anyways, so what do I use to clean my brushes? I use airbrush cleaner because I'm using airbrush paint, so yeah. It can be used for brushes. I do not use water to put my brushes in. I use airbrush cleaner. I don't know if that's good, but it's better than using water. But if you don't have airbrush cleaner, just use water, so yeah. So, what top coat do I use? I use a spray-on top coat, which, if you don't have spray-on top coats, because they can be expensive, use like a top coat called Mod Podge. It's pretty cheap and it works pretty well. The only thing I don't like about it is because if you put on a thick layer, it can get really thick. Oh my god. My dirty mind just went off. Anyways, so use Mod Podge if you want a good layer. So yeah, use a top coat on all your customs. Yeah. How do I remove the paint off my LPS customs? I use acetone. I do not use nail polish remover because nail polish remover, one, it stinks a lot more than acetone does, and two, it takes a very, very long time to take all the paint off. So, and it can make the head squishy, and like the more acetone or more nail polish remover you use, it can make the LPS's head squishy. So you need to use a lot of nail polish remover to get the paint off, so it can make the LPS's head squishy. And I don't like that, so I don't do that. I used to use it, but then I found out that just acetone's better. Yeah. So yeah. So that's basically it. These were really quick things that I use. So if you have any other questions for LPS customizing, leave a comment down below and I will be sure to answer. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!